Welcome, Wild Ones. This is Josh with Eco Integrity Alliance. I am inside today because there is a windstorm outside, and I'll tell you what, there is a storm going on here in Colorado because right now we have the newest, biggest logging project in Colorado history. We're talking about almost 200,000 acres of logging on your public lands. This is also in 4 roadless areas. So we've got old growth logging, we've got clear cutting, we have logging in endangered species habitat, we have logging in all forest types from ponderosa pine to lodgepole pine to spruce and fir, even an ancient bristlecone pine at high elevation. All this stuff is happening. All of it's going down in a complete, total media blackout here in Colorado. For whatever reason, our Colorado media outlets refuse to tell the public about these massive logging projects, and we have less than 1 week now to comment on this. You can comment at coloradosmokescreen.org. Let me give you a little more information, a little more context here. So what we have now is this giant scheme across the Front Range Rocky Mountains here in Colorado. It's almost the entire Front Range Mountains. We're calling them the Big Four because these Big Four logging projects, all under the guise of fake wildfire fuel reduction, which has been scientifically debunked. This is 500,000 acres of logging, 500,000 acres of logging across 17 roadless areas. And this is endangered species habitat, old growth forest, clear cutting, you name it, it's happening, it's logging, it's going down unless we do something. Like I said, our media refuses to report on this. It's really been up to primarily the grassroots groups here in Colorado, and we need your help. We need you to comment on this Pikes Peak Vegetation Management Project scheme by Wednesday, December 17th. And we really need you to send in your comments. coloradosmokescreen.org. We'll have the action alert there. You just need to weigh in and let the Forest Service know you're not buying what they're trying to sell. And this is what's so disturbing about this. We're talking about the upsetting sell-off of public lands. Awful. We have to come together to stop that. But here on public lands that we commonly own, they are pushing through things like we've never seen before. Their Trojan horse is wildfire. They just say the W word, they get away with anything they want. And then you look at the science and you find it does not back what they're saying. So their 2 main talking points are this logging would protect communities and would reduce high severity wildfire, which it's worth mentioning is an important, essential component of the vast majority of forest ecosystems. Anyway, the peer-reviewed science, even the Forest Service science, the U.S. Forest Service, which is carrying out this logging project, which does wildfire fuel reduction logging, taking billions in taxpayer dollars, which carries out the federal timber sale program, even their own science shows this logging does not protect communities. That is what home hardening and defensible space pruning up to 100 feet around homes is. And it does not reduce high severity wildfire because high severity wildfire has nothing to do with the trees, what they call fuels for some reason. It has everything to do with the weather and wind. If it is dry, if it is hot, there's been a drought, it's aridity, all those sorts of things. And then you have big winds blowing through like are happening right now. That's when high severity wildfire happens. That can blow into communities. That's why we have to protect homes. That's why we have to boost the immunity of these homes. They're going out there and cutting in the forests. They're using this wildfire pretense logging as the Trojan horse to roll back the roadless rule. Think about that. We're talking about 60 million acres in the back country. These are adjacent to our wilderness areas, to national parks, and they're using their same excuses. Oh, we got to protect our communities. The science does not back what they are claiming. All you have to do is take a look at it, read through these studies. Their conclusions that they need to keep logging are not backed in fact or reality or basic common sense. So really, this is an opportunity for you to get involved. Doesn't matter where you live. If you're in Colorado or even the US, these are your public lands. My backyard is national forest. You have as much say over that as I do, but only if you engage in participatory democracy. They are trying to take that away from us, but you can stop it. We can turn the tides on this. People are saying this is a turning point in terms of what they're trying to do on public lands and whether we respond to it. No, I'd say if they do this, this is a point of no return. We have to engage now. We need your help. Please send in these comments so the U.S. Forest Service knows people care about this. Our media has been hiding this from the public. They have not told the public even that it's happening. So it's up to us. It's up to TikTok. It's up to any of you who share this, comment, whatever. Please help us. ColoradoSmokescreen.org. We need you now like never before. Your lands need you. Public lands, wildlife, watersheds, you name it. You can make a difference, but you have to act now.